welcome to my shop. My name's Steve. Today I've got a project. I'm going to try something. I'm repairing a muffler for the 14 Chevy, and unfortunately the fellow that made the muffler out of stainless steel, he put this cap on the end like so, but according to the original, the old original one, it's halfway in the middle. So I tore out the old one with grinders and anything I could find that worked the best, and then took out the plug that was in there. So what I did now is I made a new blank here. I'm going to try and form it with my hydraulic press. I've been told stainless only bends one direction. Well, we're going to find out if that's true. Let's give it a go. I got this piece cut out, and we're about ready to stick it in the press and see what happens to it. Okay, but first I want to make the part to press this out with, so we're going to go over to the lathe now. Our diameter of our part, of our muffler part, is about almost 4 inches exactly. So we're gonna, and this is just under 4 inches. I think it'll be fine, but I've got a sharp edge right here, and I don't know how well that stainless will take a sharp edge, so I want to knock this edge off here. So I've got this quarter rounding tool bit here, and let's see where we are on it. This is my height gauge I use to check my height, and we're way off. So let's bring it up. Right there, should be pretty close to center line. Okay, we're just below center line. That should be okay. I'm going to turn this on and go pretty slow, like as slow as it'll go, which is 25 RPMs. Well, we're off a little bit. Let's see how far we are off here. You can probably see where we're at. Get that right. Let's see. Yeah, you can see that. So I've got a lead knocker here I use to tap with. Find the high spot right there, and we'll tap it down.
It's not that critical. Good.
Well, that's not what I wanted. Shoot. Don't like that. See if it'll bump around better this way. I'll pull it away from the stock. See where we are now. It's off quite a bit. See if it makes any difference. A little better. All right. Let's go see how this works. Okay, I've got this center plate with a big hole in the middle, and I want a flat plate under it. So let me get this up and out of the way. Whew. So. Okay. Okay. We're going to have to lower it down because I got some rubber pads got to go on there. See where we are.
Center rise.
There we go. Okay. Now, here comes the the real test. See what happens. Bring you in a little closer here. All right. Well, there's too much draw. My sides were too long, probably. Okay. All right, I've cut off this piece of 4-inch plus pipe that I had laying on the shelf. And I want to put like a 5-degree taper on it now so I can try pressing that metal into this and see how that's going to work. Let's try that. I guess the first thing I'm going to do is square up the end here a little bit. Let's try that. See if we try and get that squared up a little bit better. That's going to stick it out too far, I guess. Let's go this way. I'll lay it across here like that. Put that across there like that. Put this in here like so. There we go. Okay. There we go. The side's running true. Call that good. Okay. I'm using the compound set at 5 degrees, and I'm just running it in now to get a taper here. And I want to check and see where we are as far as diameter goes. We need to be, what did I say we needed to be? 4.0, 4.40 is the number we want. So let's see where we are here. We're at 454, so we got to go another 10, 20,000. So let's try it again. Quite a bit more yet. Okay. So, let's run this in here. this piece made, and just gonna grease it up here. Trusty grease gun.
Okay.
I'll call that good. Just sit on there like so. There she is here. Set that in there like that. Now, theoretically, everything should be fine. We'll see. There it is. All you gotta do is get it off there. Let's see what we got here. Let's see if it'll just tap off here. Yeah, it's on there pretty good. Okay, we got this set up here. And a little bit off here, but we're okay. I think this should push it okay. Ready for the bang. Boom. Okay. Ah, sweet. Beautiful. Love it. All right. I didn't grease this side though. All right. As you can see, the imprint it made on the die. Okay, I just have to pop that off with a little cold chisel, I guess.
Let's see this one.
Right to the very end. There we go. All right, fellas. I think I'd call that a success. Not a real pretty success, but it's a success. Okay. Now, the question is, will this fit? That's the million-dollar question. Okay, let's try it out. I'll back over here to the bench. Let's see. Pretty close to the old one. Will it go in? Looky there, guys. Woo! We're in like Flint. That's beautiful. Wow. Okay. I'm impressed. Let's see, put that in there. And we just press it down to the middle. Push it on down. Let's go back over the press. We'll do that next. I'm going to back up just a little bit here. I didn't show you how I pressed it off of there, but I had my two V-blocks here, and I clamped them in place so they wouldn't move and made sure I was clear of my inside corners here, which I was. And that allowed it to just press right through. So that held right on there like that. And just caught the edges, but it was enough so we didn't have to come up with a circle that size to hold it. So now we'll put this piece in here and it should work just fine. Now let's see, if I bring this up and bring this down, where's that going to put us? Let's first measure. We're about 14 and 3/4. So seven's right there. And seven's right there. So if we push this down to there, it should be good. And that's sitting on there. And that will find the center there. So, okay. I gotta do 9 inches. Okay, we can figure that out. Okay. Okay, 9 inches is right there. Just below. Okay, top. And there. Oh, at 9 inches. Okay, so there's our piece in there. It's about halfway to me. Beautiful. Okay, here's our original part here. And just for grins, I went in and stuck the ruler in there, and we're 7 1/4. And on this one here, 7 1/4. Well, 7 1/8. We're off 1/8 of an inch. Ain't gonna matter. It won't make a difference. Okay. Now let me just show you one more thing. This is the business end of the butt end of the muffler, so to speak. It's where all the exhaust comes out. And the way this is put together, it's you got your inner baffle here, which is the one we just put the blockade in the middle there. And so this is going to sit on here like that. And then the gases come in through this opening on the other end and are forced out of these little holes, and this second tube forces them in. They go out to those holes, and then it forces the gas to go down, and then through these holes, and then out. So, and the piece on this end looks a lot like this end, except it's hooked to the tailpipe, or not tailpipe, but the exhaust pipe of the engine. So I'm going to head over to the car next and see if I can put this thing on. It's a little tricky to get it on because this inner piece doesn't want to stay. But I also want to, before I do that, I want to make sure this inner piece doesn't move around. So I'm going to either drill a couple holes and either tack weld a couple places or put a pop rivet or two in there. Don't know which I like better. But anyway, today I'm going to drill a couple holes in this thing and get that taken care of next. So